Welcome back to California Live. Okay, when I was growing up as a girl in New Jersey, we were fortunate enough to have a local athletic center where a teacher taught me how to swim with one of those little kickboards. And by the way, that picture, my big sister Marnier after one of our swim lessons. But many kids in our country never have access to pools like I was fortunate enough to have, which explains why nearly 65% of black children don't know how to swim. That disturbing statistic, along with a childhood tragedy, inspired a pair of twin brothers to do something to change that. Thurman, tell me about Tankproof. How did it start?
So Tankproof started, let me back up a little. My brother and I, we're musicians, we're artists by trade, and Tankproof started out of the desire to want to give back with the gifts and talents that we had. In our home state of Louisiana, there's a crazy tragedy 11 years ago. 6 family members drowned, and that really sparked us to do some research to learn more about, okay, is this stereotype that we've been hearing forever have any truth to it? And unfortunately it did. And so we found out those reasons, did all this research, and then after we learned, we're like, okay, we got to do something. So we started by selling shirts, which was band merch really, to raise money to get kids swimming lessons. The first year we had a goal of getting 10 kids lessons. We blew that out of the water, so that we get 60 kids lessons. Second year, we weren't really going to do it again, but our friends was like, hey, that was cool, y'all going to do it again. We did it again, doubled it to 120. Next year was like 225. So by the 4th year, we knew we had something. And it was like, okay, either we just keep this small, we try to just make it as big as we can, because the problem is seemingly inexhaustible. It's everywhere. It's not just in Louisiana, it's not just in Texas, it's not just in California. It's all over the country and in many places in the world, and the access to swimming has not been there. So that's what Tankproof does. We give swimming lessons to kids who need it most.
It's like you're not only teaching safety, you're opening opportunities for kids.
Yeah, you know, we use a phrase, opportunity offerings. And we teach swimming lessons, but really what we teach is confidence. When kids come in deathly afraid of the water and they teach their mind and their body something completely new over 5 days of instruction, we tell them, look, you learn how to learn, you can do anything. When you go back to school in the fall, math shouldn't be as hard. Social studies shouldn't be as hard. Why? Because you've taught yourself how to learn.
What does it mean to kind of break that stereotype or that stigma that we don't swim as people of color?
We are breaking generational occurrences, right? It's like we're solving generational problems. And so with that kind of expectation, we know, look, we're not going to be able to teach every single kid how to swim, but we got to start somewhere. It starts with these kids. And this crazy stats that says like, hey, if a parent knows how to swim, they're more than likely going to get their kids swimming lessons. So we're starting with these kids. We're going to see the ripple effects over the next few generations, and hopefully we'll be able to sync the stats and to give more equity and access to the world of aquatics that frankly has not been there.
Tell me about your partnership with Soulcap, and all the kids here are wearing Soulcap.
Yeah, Soulcap is amazing. So what they did was they said, hey y'all, look, we rolling out at Swim Outlet. They was like, hey, a portion of the proceeds that we sell on Swim Outlet, we're gonna donate to Tankproof. They've been some amazing partners, not just with this, we have a history with Soulcap. Like, it goes back a few years. And so they're an amazing partner, and we're just so blessed to be working with them.
Tell me about the inspiration behind Soulcap.
Yeah, so Soulcap was started by 2 brothers based in the United Kingdom. At the time, they were unable to swim in their early 20s, and they said, hey, let's change that. And so they pretty much enrolled themselves into swim lessons, and one of the young ladies who was in their swim class with them was unable to get caps on their head, and they saw a need for people who looked like them, brothers, sisters, mothers, daughters, to not only feel comfortable in the water with attire and swimwear that fit them, but also that could help them keep their hair preserved and our texture and hair textures a little bit more safer in the water. So they created Soulcap, and now they've served over 120,000 people globally.
What kind of difference does that make to actually like make it easier to get in the water? Because I'm a one, like, don't mess my hair up.
You know, we're in the business of eliminating excuses. You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to check off all the excuses somebody can make, a person of color, somebody that look like me. Oh, I don't want to swim because, look, baby, we got these caps for you now. There's something special about swimming lessons. We have, like a lot of the instructors that we have, some of them may come from different backgrounds than the kids that we serve. And you have this kid who has to trust a stranger with their lives, basically, right? Over 5 days to teach their minds and their bodies something completely new. There's something almost spiritual that happens, the energy transfer. All of these kids are in one space. There's fear, there's happiness, there's hope. There may be even some past traumas, all in this one space. So there's a lot going on, and just to see kids break through that fear wall, because swimming is something I can't do it for you. The instructor can't do it for you. You got to do it for yourself. It's so empowering.
What do you see for the future about the doors this opens up for the kids, not only learning how to swim, but like what they can do in their future? They can be in a triathlon, they can be an Olympian.
Yes, they can enjoy the outdoors more confidently, more safely. They can have better access and confidence again in anything dealing with the world of aquatics. It just opens up so many doors and avenues that otherwise would not be available to them.